They say a man dies twice, once when his heart stops beating, and once when he loses his vitality in ways he never imagined. But for millions of men over 60, the first sign of declining health isn't memory loss or even chest pain. It's when your body starts to feel different down below, when your penis no longer responds the way it used to. I know how it feels when that strange tightness sets in and suddenly your body doesn't react like it used to. You might think it's just a part of getting older, but trust me, it's more than that. It's your body sending a signal, and it's time to pay attention. Aging brings a lot of changes, and some of them can be tough to deal with. We expect the gray hairs and a few extra wrinkles, but when things aren't working the way they used to, especially in your most intimate moments, it can feel like a real loss. Maybe you've felt that pressure down there, that sense of not being able to get the same response. Maybe it's become a little harder to get aroused or even stay aroused, and it's not all in your head, I promise you. This is your body trying to tell you something. But here's the good news. This doesn't have to be the way it is. You're not broken, and I'm here to show you that it's never too late to take control of your health. In fact, with the right changes, you can feel like yourself again, and I'm going to show you how. In this video, I'm going to share 3 simple foods you can start adding to your diet that can help restore your circulation, enhance your erections, and give you back that vitality you thought you'd lost. No pills, no procedures, just real, natural solutions that actually work. Hi, I'm Dr. Eisenberg. I've spent over 30 years helping men just like you regain their confidence, restore their circulation, and rebuild their vitality naturally. I know how frustrating it can feel when your body doesn't perform the way it used to. It's not just about erections, it's about feeling like you've lost a part of yourself. But here's the truth, you haven't lost anything. You've just been missing the right support, and that's where I come in. I've worked with men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s, and I've seen it firsthand how a few simple changes to your diet and lifestyle can reignite that fire. The truth is, most of the time, the solution isn't a pill or a procedure. It's something much more accessible and sustainable than that. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 natural foods that are already in your kitchen, that can make a real difference in how you feel starting today. We're going to talk about why these foods work, how they help improve circulation, and how they can restore your sexual health without any invasive treatments. If you're ready to feel more like yourself again, let's dive in. As we get older, our bodies go through a lot of changes. Some are expected: gray hairs, wrinkles, slower recovery times. But there's one change that many men don't talk about enough: the shift in sexual health. If you're noticing that things aren't working the way they used to, you're not alone. It's a common issue for men over 60, and it doesn't always have to do with age alone. The truth is, the issue usually boils down to circulation. Your blood vessels, which used to easily deliver blood to where it's needed, begin to stiffen and narrow with age. This affects your body's ability to perform, especially in areas where you used to feel confident and powerful. That tightness or uncomfortable pressure you feel, it's not in your head. It's your blood flow struggling to get to the places it needs to go. And that's why you're feeling the way you do. It's not just old age. This is your body's way of signaling that the systems we take for granted aren't functioning as they once did. When blood flow to your penis decreases, it can lead to weaker erections, less responsiveness, and that feeling of pressure or discomfort during arousal. But here's the good news. This doesn't mean the end of the road. It's just a sign that your body needs support, and I'm going to show you exactly how to give it the help it needs to restore what's been lost. By focusing on what goes into your body, you can support better circulation, improve blood flow, and ultimately get back to feeling like yourself again. In the next part, I'm going to introduce you to 3 simple foods that can help turn things around starting today. I know what you're thinking. Can food really make that much of a difference? The truth is, yes, it absolutely can. When it comes to restoring circulation and vitality, the right foods don't just support your body, they can rebuild it. Forget the pills, the procedures, and the quick fixes. What I'm about to share with you is simple, natural, and powerful. Most of us think of food as just fuel, but it's so much more than that. The right nutrients can actually improve your circulation, support your blood vessels, and give your body the tools it needs to function the way it did when you were younger. We're talking about real whole foods, things you can incorporate into your diet right now. A lot of men turn to pills like Viagra or Cialis when they notice changes in their sexual health. But these medications don't address the root cause, they just mask the symptoms. They don't improve circulation, they don't support your blood vessels, and they certainly don't help rebuild your body from the inside out. What you really need is nourishment, not something that forces your body to perform. When you nourish your body with the right foods, you're giving it exactly what it needs to heal and function properly. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you today. 3 powerful foods that help improve blood flow, restore circulation, and support your body's natural function without the need for pills or invasive procedures. I'll explain exactly how these foods work, why they're effective, and how you can easily add them to your routine. No complicated recipes, no special equipment, just simple everyday foods that can make a world of difference. Now that we've talked about the issue at hand, poor circulation and its impact on your sexual health, let's dive into the solution. The foods I'm about to introduce are packed with nutrients that target circulation and help restore blood flow to the areas that need it most. These foods aren't just healthy, they're game changers for men over 60 who want to reclaim their vitality. 1. Beets, your circulation supercharger. Let's start with beets. I know it might sound simple, but trust me, beets are one of the most powerful foods you can eat for circulation. They're rich in natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is crucial because it helps relax and open up your blood vessels, especially those in the penis. When blood vessels are relaxed, blood flows more freely, which leads to firmer, stronger erections. I've had patients who added beets to their diet and saw immediate results. One man in his early 60s told me that after just a few weeks of drinking beet juice each morning, he felt his erections getting stronger and more consistent. He was even able to enjoy intimacy without that uncomfortable tightness he had been feeling. Adding beets to your diet is easier than you think. Try a glass of beet juice first thing in the morning, or roast some beets and toss them into your salads or dinner plates. It doesn't have to be complicated, but it can make a big difference. 2. Watermelon, the natural blood flow booster. Next up is watermelon. Not just the refreshing, juicy fruit we all love in summer, but specifically the rind. The white rind contains a compound called citrulline, which is a natural vasodilator. What that means is it helps relax your blood vessels, which allows blood to flow more freely, especially to the penis. This is exactly what you need as you get older, when those blood vessels start to become stiff and narrow. One of my patients in his 70s had been struggling with erectile issues for a while. He started blending both the red flesh and white rind of watermelon into a smoothie each morning. Within just 2 weeks, he told me his morning erections were stronger and he wasn't experiencing the discomfort he used to feel during intimacy. Next time you enjoy watermelon, don't throw away the rind. You can blend it into smoothies, add it to your fruit salads, or just eat it on its own. It's simple, effective, and it works. 3. Pumpkin seeds, the erection mineral mine. Now let's talk about something small, but incredibly powerful, pumpkin seeds. These little guys are packed with 3 critical nutrients, magnesium, zinc, and arginine, that are essential for sexual health. Magnesium helps relax your blood vessels, which prevents the cramps and tightness that many men feel during arousal. Zinc supports testosterone levels, and arginine plays a vital role in nitric oxide production, helping your blood flow more freely into the erectile tissue. I had a patient in his 70s, an Air Force vet, who was frustrated because he kept feeling pressure and discomfort in his groin during intimacy. It wasn't exactly painful, but it was enough to make him feel less than confident. I recommended adding pumpkin seeds to his diet. After just a few weeks of eating a small handful each day, he reported that the discomfort had disappeared and his morning erections were back. You can easily add pumpkin seeds to your daily routine. Sprinkle them on your oatmeal, toss them into a smoothie, or just eat them plain as a snack. They're small, easy to incorporate, and incredibly effective. These three foods, beets, watermelon, and pumpkin seeds, are more than just healthy choices for a balanced diet. They're vital players in the restoration of your sexual health and circulation. And the best part? They're all natural and easy to include in your daily routine. You don't need a fancy pill or expensive procedure. Just real, nourishing food that works from the inside out. These three foods, beets, watermelon, and pumpkin seeds, are more than just healthy choices for a balanced diet. They're vital players in the restoration of your sexual health and circulation. And the best part? They're all natural and easy to include in your daily routine. You don't need a fancy pill or expensive procedure. Just real, nourishing food that works from the inside out. In the next part 1, we'll show you how to combine these foods into one daily plan. Keep watching. While each of these foods, beets, watermelon, and pumpkin seeds, work wonders on their own, the real magic happens when you combine them. When these foods are used together, their effects compound, creating a synergy that enhances your results faster than if you were to consume them separately. Beets get the ball rolling by boosting nitric oxide production, which opens up your blood vessels and lays the foundation for better circulation. Watermelon, with its citrulline-rich rind, builds on that effect by relaxing the small blood vessels, particularly in the penile tissue, helping reduce any tightness or discomfort. Then, pumpkin seeds deliver the vital minerals your body needs to keep everything functioning smoothly. Magnesium to relax the muscles, zinc to support testosterone, and arginine to fuel nitric oxide production. Together, these foods work in harmony to restore blood flow where it matters most. When you incorporate all three into your daily routine, they form what I like to call the circulation trifecta. It's a powerful combination that gives your body exactly what it needs to improve circulation and restore your sexual health. And the best part? You don't need a complicated regimen. Just a small glass of beet juice in the morning, a watermelon smoothie with both the red and white parts of the fruit, and a handful of pumpkin seeds in the afternoon. Over time, these small, consistent changes can make a world of difference in how you feel, more energy, better erections, and a more youthful vitality that you may have thought was lost forever. You don't have to be perfect. What matters is the consistency. By making these foods a part of your daily routine, you're taking real steps to improve your circulation, enhance your sexual health, and reclaim that sense of vitality you deserve. It's about giving your body the fuel it needs, not forcing it to perform with pills or procedures. The more consistently you include these foods, the better your results will be, and you'll start seeing changes faster than you think. Next, the number one mistake most men make after 60. Most men, when they start noticing changes in their sexual health, go straight for the quick fix. They turn to pills like Viagra or Cialis, hoping for a fast solution. And while these medications might give you an immediate result, they don't address the root cause. They don't help with the circulation issues or rebuild the blood vessels that are becoming stiff with age. They simply force blood through a system that's already under stress. It's like putting a Band-Aid on a wound instead of treating the wound itself. Here's the truth. Relying on these medications is the number one mistake most men over 60 make. Pills may help temporarily, but they don't fix the underlying issue of poor circulation. And over time, you'll find that they work less and less. You might even experience frustrating side effects, headaches, nausea, heart strain, that just aren't worth it. The real solution lies in nourishing your body from the inside out. The foods I've talked about today, beets, watermelon, and pumpkin seeds, are the real game changers. These foods support your blood vessels, improve circulation, and naturally enhance your sexual health without the need for pharmaceuticals. They don't mask the problem, they fix it. They help restore what aging takes away. Your body doesn't need to be tricked into performing, it needs the right nourishment to rebuild itself. So, if you're still relying on quick fixes, it's time to rethink your approach. It's not about chasing fast results. It's about giving your body the time and support it needs to heal and thrive. The men who experience lasting change aren't the ones looking for shortcuts. They're the ones who commit to nourishing their bodies consistently and let the process unfold naturally. 7-day action plan. Simple, effective, and natural. Now that you know how powerful these foods can be for your health, the next step is making them a part of your daily routine. I know it can be easy to get overwhelmed or think that these changes will be hard to stick with, but the truth is, this plan is straightforward and easy to follow. It doesn't require complicated recipes or a lot of time. All you need is consistency. Here's a simple 7-day action plan that you can start today. No guesswork, no fancy prep, just real actionable steps that will help you start feeling the benefits in as little as 1 week. Day 1 to day 7. Morning. Start your day with a glass of beet juice. Just a small glass, first thing in the morning, on an empty stomach. This will kickstart your nitric oxide production and wake up your circulation. You'll notice a boost in energy and a little more pep in your step. It's a simple, easy habit to adopt and sets the tone for your day. Mid-morning, blend a watermelon smoothie using both the red flesh and the white rind. The rind, remember, is packed with citrulline, which helps relax your blood vessels and improve circulation. This smoothie will not only refresh you, but it will help open up your tiny blood vessels and support arousal and sensitivity. It's a tasty and simple way to nourish your body. Afternoon. Grab a small handful of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds. These seeds are packed with magnesium, zinc, and arginine, which are essential for your body's circulation and sexual health. Keep a jar of them on your kitchen counter or carry a small bag with you in your car or bag so you have them on hand when you need a snack. Along with these steps, make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day and getting some light movement, whether it's a walk or some gentle stretching. Consistency is key here. You don't need to do everything perfectly. What matters is showing up for your body every day and giving it what it needs. Additional tips. Take a moment each morning to remind yourself that you're not just surviving, you're rebuilding. This is a process that requires patience, but the results are worth it. You don't need to rush. The more you stick with it, the better you'll feel. The goal isn't perfection, it's about progress. Make small, manageable changes each day, and over time, you'll notice the difference. You'll feel more energized, your circulation will improve, and those uncomfortable sensations will start to fade. This 7-day plan is easy to follow, and it doesn't require any drastic changes to your routine. Just by incorporating these foods into your daily life, you're taking the first step toward restoring your vitality and feeling more like yourself again. It's about consistent, sustainable actions that support your health from the inside out. By the end of the week, you'll start seeing small improvements. And with continued consistency, those improvements will only grow. Your body can do incredible things when you give it the right fuel. Let's get started today. Before we wrap things up, I want to take a moment to remind you of something important, something that I've learned through years of working with men just like you. If you felt frustrated, discouraged, or even hopeless about your health and vitality, I want you to know that you are not alone, and you are certainly not broken. The changes you're experiencing in your body are not signs of aging you have to accept. They are simply signs that your body needs the right kind of care and attention. It's easy to think that you've reached the end of the road when it comes to your health, but that's just not true. I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond completely transform by making small, intentional changes to their lifestyle and diet. This isn't about turning back time, but it's about taking control of the time you have left and making it as vibrant, confident, and full of vitality as possible. I've witnessed men who thought they were too far gone, who had given up on feeling good again, revive their sexual health, their energy, and their sense of self-worth. And I know that you can do the same. What we've talked about today, beets, watermelon, and pumpkin seeds, are not quick fixes. They're not magic solutions that promise instant results. What they are, though, are the building blocks for a stronger, healthier you. These foods nourish your body, rebuild what's been worn down by time, and restore the circulation and vitality you've been missing. But like anything that's worth having, it requires consistency, patience, and a little bit of trust in the process. Encouragement and empowerment. I know it might be tough to believe, especially if you've been struggling for a long time, but I want you to remember that your body is incredibly resilient. Even at 60, 70, or beyond, your body has the ability to heal, regenerate, and thrive if you give it what it needs. Every small step you take, every healthy choice you make, is a victory. It's one step closer to feeling like yourself again. So don't give up. Don't settle for feeling less than your best. You have the power to take control of your health. And it starts today with one small choice. Choose to nourish your body. Choose to commit to this plan. Choose to feel strong, confident, and alive again. Your journey doesn't end here. It's just the beginning. And remember, I'm here to guide you along the way. As we wrap things up, let's take a moment to recap what we've learned today. You've discovered how simple, everyday foods, beets, watermelon, and pumpkin seeds can dramatically improve your circulation, restore vitality, and bring back the confidence you might have thought was lost. These foods don't just help with erections, they support your body's overall health, nourish your blood vessels, and help you feel more like yourself again. But it's not just about the foods, it's about making a choice. A choice to stop relying on quick fixes and medications that mask the problem, and instead to nourish and rebuild your body from the inside out. By taking small steps every day, by staying consistent with these changes, you'll start feeling the difference. The best part is, it doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. It just takes your commitment to make a real change. Now, if you found this video helpful, I encourage you to take the next step. Start incorporating these foods into your routine. Stick with the 7-day action plan and pay attention to the changes you start to feel. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you never miss a tip designed to help you reclaim your health and vitality. If this video spoke to you, drop a comment below. Let me know how you plan to start your journey or share your story. It could help inspire someone else to take control of their health too. And if you're really committed to your health and want to support this channel, consider making a small donation. Your support helps me keep creating content like this to help men everywhere feel better, stronger, and more confident. Remember, this is just the beginning. Your journey doesn't end here. You're in control of how you feel, and it's never too late to start feeling great again. Thank you for watching and for showing up for yourself today. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.